Hello and welcome to this month's recommendations. This is the month of August and this is the 1 year celebration. So there's kind of this all around thing, like pick one book from each of the previous topics. Does that make sense? Oh, by the way, the monthly recommendations group was created by Trina and Kayla, and I'll leave the links down below, and also the Goodreads group. And yeah, let's just get started because there are 12 topics and I have them here on my iPad because otherwise I'll just forget. So the first topic is an underrated book, and I chose the PC Grand series by Ben Aronovich. A lot of people don't know about the series and I really enjoy it. I think the 6th book has just come out. I'm just waiting for it to come out in paperback because I have the first 5 in paperback, so I want them to match. And yeah, it's about a guy who finds out about magic and that he can actually be taught magic, and he's also a police officer, so he's kind of like this magic police officer who has to investigate magical things, and it's really exciting and fun, so read it. Then it is a book set in school, and I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Steven Schabotsky. You all know what it's about. If you don't, you probably heard the name. Go read it. Then it is a creepy book, and as I said when this topic was on, I don't really read a lot of creepy books, but I chose the Shadowhunter books because the Silent Brothers, they are so creepy. And yeah, if you want something creepy from those, maybe the Silent Brothers, but I don't really read creepy books, so that's the best I can do. Then it is a trilogy, and of course I'm going to say The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare because I love that trilogy and it is the greatest trilogy in the world, in my opinion. Maybe I'll change my mind, but probably not, because I love that series so much. Then it is a book I think other people should read ASAP or before the end of the year, and I want to say Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I really enjoyed it and some of the topics it dealt with, and I don't want to say a lot because spoilers, but I really enjoyed it and thought it was a great read. Then it is a fantasy book, and you can decide if you want a Shadowhunter book or Harry Potter, because those are the two I'm gonna say because you know me, of course Shadowhunter books and of course Harry Potter, so one of those two I can't pick. Then it is a book with little to no romance, and I chose Heartland, A Holiday Memory. And this is the first book in the Heartland series that is outside of like the main series of 20 books, and it's by Lauren Brooke, and this is where Amy kind of remembers the last Christmas she had with her mother, and it was the first Heartland book I ever read and I really love it, and I would recommend it. And even though it's like for, I don't know what, maybe it's a young adult book or teenage book, but I really think it has a lot of great things to say and I really think you should read it. Then it is a standalone, and I'm gonna say One Day by David Nichols. This is about Emma and Dexter, and we follow them one day each year and see what they're up to and how their friendship are developing and growing, and I love it so much. I have a video review of it. I'm gonna try to remember to link it down below, and yeah, I really love it. Then we have Your Favorite Survival Story, and I think I'm gonna go with The Hunger Games because I really love the trilogy as well. So yeah, probably Hunger Games. Then it is Your Favorite Book Friendship, and I have to go with Will and Jem from The Infernal Devices because their friendship is just amazing, and I know they're parabatai as well, but their friendship and their love for each other, and it's just the greatest bromance I think I've ever read about, and I love it so much. Then it is a book set outside of the US or that involves traveling, and since I don't really live in the US, it could just be outside of Denmark and it could be everything. But I chose Spotless by Camilla Monk because it starts in the US and then it goes on to Paris and then Japan, if I remember correctly, so there's also traveling and not all of it is set in America. Then it is a book with your favorite empowering female character, and I'm gonna have to say Hermione for this one, so the Harry Potter books, and I really love those. Of course, you know me, my username is Hufflepuff Wolf, of course I love Harry Potter, and yeah, I think it's gonna be Hermione, so just Harry Potter in general. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.